Late one night, a woman named Clara drove along a winding country road, returning from a visit to her family. The road was narrow, flanked by tall trees that seemed to swallow the light from her headlights. As she drove, she began to feel uneasy, as if she were being watched, but she brushed it off after all. It was just the isolation of the road playing tricks on her. Suddenly, her car sputtered and the engine died. Clara cursed under her breath and pulled over to the side. She tried restarting the engine, but it was no use. She grabbed her phone to call for help, but there was no signal. Stranded, she stepped out of the car, her breath visible in the chilly night air. Looking around, Clara noticed a faint glow in the distance, a light flickering in the woods. It seemed like it might be a house or a cabin, so she decided to walk toward it, hoping to find some help. The ground was uneven, and the air felt colder with each step. The flickering light grew brighter, but something about it felt wrong. As Clara drew closer, she realized the light wasn't from a house. It was coming from an old lantern, held by a figure standing motionless in the woods. Clara froze. The figure was shrouded in a tattered cloak, its face obscured by shadows. The lantern's light barely illuminated the figure, casting an eerie glow across the trees. "Are you lost?" Clara asked, her voice trembling. The figure didn't respond. Instead, it slowly raised its head, revealing hollow, dark eyes that seemed to stare straight through her. Clara's heart raced, but she couldn't move. The air was thick with a silence that felt suffocating. Then the figure whispered, "They're all lost here." Before Clara could react, the ground beneath her feet gave way. She stumbled, falling into a hidden pit, and as she struggled to climb out, she heard the whispers growing louder from every direction. The figure was gone, but its presence lingered, like a cold hand on her shoulder. The last thing Clara saw before the darkness consumed her were the same hollow eyes, watching from the edge of the pit.